Hey, how's it going, guys? George Price here. I'm going to give you a very quick, kind of like a bonus video of using the MassPlanner Group Finder Tool. Okay, how do you find groups? How do you search for groups on MassPlanner? All right, how do I search for groups on MassPlanner, should I say? Okay, what I do, and because of my profession is basically an online marketer, what I do is I go through and I search for criteria that basically fit online marketing. Okay, and let's just jump into it and show you how to do that. So, first thing you want to do is you want to you're logged into MassPlanner. Okay, let me minimize this a little bit. Okay, you've logged into MassPlanner. Okay, and you go to the tools and then you locate Group Finder. Okay, what you would do here is you basically you have several options or areas that you need to fill out. Okay, so you'll need to fill out your keywords, of course. Okay, you can do some excluding of keywords, which means you don't want certain criteria within that niche displayed. You can skip groups with a certain amount of users. You can skip groups with more than a certain amount of users. I'm sorry. You can skip groups with less than a certain amount of users. For each keyword, you can return a certain amount of results or groups. Okay, clear your search results for each new search operation. Ignore already joined groups. Okay, so if you're already in a group, it makes sense to just ignore them. Skip groups from group ignore. Okay, so if you've already ignored groups in the past, like say for instance, you've had errors with that group, or someone said, "Oh gosh, don't post in my group," that's what you have. Okay, skip groups from group joiner. So if they're already in the process of joining, okay, they won't display those. That's good. Okay, get only open groups. All right. What I'm gonna and below that basically is your results. Okay, so that's why I didn't go into that right now. So what I'm basically going to show you is what I do. All right, so the settings that I would choose for this, the top portion, of course, I would select my keywords, but the top portion here where it says skip groups with more than, I leave that as a 0. Okay, basically ignore it, because who doesn't want a group with like a lot of people in them, right? The next one is skip groups with less than. Okay, this is very crucial. I'm going to start doing this, and I want you guys to kind of like follow suit with it. But I'm going to start like really targeting groups that have lots of people, because I don't want to mess around. All right, so skip groups with less than, we're going to do 10,000. Okay, less than 10,000 users. The reason why we're doing this is because if you have a group with less than 10,000 users, that means that the group has been established for a while. Okay, also it means that when you're posting the groups, you're less likely to have to worry about admins that are wanting to accept every single ad. Okay, you'll have it with some, but not very many. All right, but at least you'll have a lot less of them. Okay, you also want to make sure that you're yeah, because if an admin has to wait and approve it, then that's going to become a problem. All right, because your ads are just sitting there, depending on how long it sits there, and if someone reports it, or even if he just lets it sit there, it's not being displayed and on display for other people to join your businesses. So it's best to just join groups that have as least admin interaction as possible. That was awesome. I didn't even think about that, but that's the way basically what it boils down to. Because if you join a group that has as least admin influence, interaction as possible, that means that you can post multiple times if you need to, or what have you. All right. So 10,000 users, less than 10,000 users. The next thing I'm going to do is search for groups that bring up a minimum of 500 groups. I'm going to leave that for now because the process is a bit quicker. You can bring up more if you want, but since we're searching for 10,000 members with 10,000 groups with 10,000 members in it at least, I don't know if you're going to find over 500 for the search criteria that we're searching for, especially when you get very targeted with your keywords. Okay. The next option, clear search results. When you start a new search operation, tick that. Leave the other ones ticked, and also get only groups. The reason why I choose get only open groups, sorry, is because with open groups, you once again you have a little less admin influence. So with a combination of 10,000 plus open groups, we should rock, guys. So the keywords that we're going to search for this search is going to be simply because I'm an affiliate marketer. Let's try affiliate marketing actually. Okay, and click here where it says start, and it's going to take a second, and it should go through any groups about affiliate marketing that have the criteria that we search for. So you'll notice like this goes blank. That's fine. It's just showing you that it doesn't want you to modify those settings while you're searching, and it makes sense, right? But let's see how many groups this pulls up. This is kind of like where your initial targeting starts, is by targeting groups, targeting areas that will help you to benefit and profit from your business. And also this helps you to get more clicks, because if you're searching with groups with 1,000 people, 1,200 people, like I was doing before, those groups could be admin heavy as well. Okay, so from now on, I'm going to start searching for groups with no less than 10,000 people, and it's up to you if you guys want to do the same. I highly recommend it. Okay, so you see there, and I'm going to show you the difference. So we did 10,500, all right, and it returned 3 results. Okay, now this is awesome. I'm not going to join any of these groups right now. Actually, you know what? I may do this one. Actually, you know what? Select all. Okay, and the options that you have here: select all, select none, export to CSV. Okay, to back up this selection, advanced selection. So if you had more groups, you want to individually select them. Send selected to group join. Okay, send selected to group join simply means that it's going to go to this tab here. Click on that tab, and you'll have to click where it says activate group join. Do that. Okay, this starts the process of you joining the groups. What it's going to do, don't worry about like how many groups you join per day, or how can I say it, how fast you're going to join the groups, because it doesn't matter. What MassPlanner is going to do, it usually, and what I've been noticing, it spits out about maybe 3 processes at a time. So like if you're doing posting, it'll put out like 3 posts. If you're joining groups, it'll put out like 3 group joins or something like that, and then it'll go into the next operation. The reason why this is happening, guys, is because it's doing it naturally. Okay, because it figures, okay, if a person's gonna join, they may open 4 Internet Explorer windows or Google windows or Chrome windows or something like that, and boom, 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 like that. So this is how this works, and it works perfectly fine, because the thing is, it's not about how many groups you request to join, it's how many groups admins or people in that group actually accept you. Okay, so don't worry about how many groups you can join per day, because you can probably send in a request for like 10,000, but you're only going to get a few that's going to give you sorry about that. That's only going to give you groups that you're going to actually join. Okay, so sorry, my cat is being crazy. So here's what we got, guys. I can't believe I just threw my wallet at the cat. So money, right? It's only money. So here's what we got, guys. You have the amount of groups that you're going to join, and it's just going to go through that portion. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this criteria, okay, from 10,000 to, let's do 0, okay? And I'll click start again. So since we have the search parameters here, it should be fine. So click start. Okay, and you're going to see this should be it's going to not be as quick, but we only found 3 groups before, because we were searching for groups with only 10,000 people in it. Okay, you can lessen it or what have you if you want, but I think 10,000 is a good number. There are so many groups out there with 10,000 people in it. It's not even funny, especially when you get into like make money online. She's in heat. Yeah. This is crazy. Okay, so I'm a wanted guy. What can I say, right? So let's just let this keep going, and let's see. It's searching through a lot of groups, guys. I can tell you that, because affiliate marketing. Look at that, already 187 compared to what we had with 3 before. And this is one where, and this is also, with, look at this. See, so you see now the users, the amount of users in the groups, they're a lot less. And these are groups that you really don't want to waste your time sending to, because it would do nothing for you. Let's try another keyword, actually. Let's do the also popular one, make money online. Okay. Let's do, oh, actually, let's change this. And we'll try 10 with this one. Okay, boom. So make money online. If we find only 3 groups of that, that would be good. Because I'm going to tell you, make money online groups, there are probably about like 50 million of them. That may be exaggerating. But a lot of people make groups called Make Money Online or something that's similar so that you can join them. And then they can pitch to you. All right. So what you're doing by joining a group that has this amount of people in it is that you're actually getting away from the pitches, the people that join like a few amount of groups and such like that, or not join a few amount of groups, but the people that are making their own groups that are just trying to pitch you. But if you have people like over 10,000 people in them and they still allow you to post your ads, then those 10,000 people that they probably pitched to before, you're able to go in and post your ads and hopefully draw that attraction to you. And with a wonderful program like MassPlanner, if you're posting that information in there, that should give you a bit more traction and a bit more eyeballs and people that are using auto posters now that may not be working, that want to come back and use your software. So let's see. You know what? I'm going to give you a list of keywords that I normally use. Actually, I did some training here, and okay. And what I can do is, I can give you guys, just to let you know what I usually search for. So like things like work from home, add job, post, make money, income, opportune. Because the reason why I put opportunities because there's opportunities, there's opportunity, business, passive income, online, network. These are some very good keywords for you guys to search. When you're doing these searches, these keyword searches. So far it's found 4 groups with 10,000. And you know what? That makes me very happy. Because, look at this, you can make money. And to find out more about these groups, guys, you just click here where it says click to browse. Oh, and another important thing. When you're searching your groups, okay, you want to make sure that you're searching groups that have numbers. I usually look at the numbers in the address because you see how it says Facebook groups, then it has that long number, but it's called Jobs Online Make Money. Then you have this one below that says Facebook groups online Negeso with TFD. Guys, this is the way to go. Okay, look for the groups that have like the numbers because most likely that group is one that we can post in. And to confirm that, I'm going to click here where it says click to browse, and it will show you the contents of that group. Okay, so we look here. Ooh, okay. Another thing, I'm glad I opened this up. So that group looked really good, and I really wanted to post in it. But the first thing I see when I come here is I take it this is Thai, the language Taiwanese, not Taiwanese. I'm from Thailand, Taiwanese. And yeah, you'll see, guys. This is obviously a place that you don't want to post to. So this is the reason why you want to look through the groups and see what you're actually getting yourself involved in. All right. So we're gonna actually close that because that's something place that we don't want to post in. Okay. Here's another one. Browse that one. And you see this is a little bit better. All right. So a group like this, open, 10,000 people, looks great. So it may be a little bit more tedious, but this would help you a lot more if you can size it down and only post to groups. Like I post to a lot of groups. So don't get me wrong, but I'm about to start posting to a lot less groups because I want my posts to count. Okay, and I want them to go to places where I know that people are going to see them, and people that are going to see them are going to be interested. Okay, so I just added that one to the group joiner. Okay, and what you'll see is once you add them, these are groups that I imported before, but you'll go here where it says list of groups waiting to be joined. Go to the very bottom. Okay, and that last group that I added, there you go, right there. Okay, and these are groups from before, just from like what was it, imported, you see, and you see this is once again Thai. But all of these groups I'm not going to send to, but just to make sure that you don't make a mistake, it's best to not even join them if you don't have to, right? So that's basically how I do the group join. Once you've joined the group, okay, or once the group join request has been submitted, All right. You have this section here at the bottom, or below the groups waiting to be joined. As you see here, list of groups waiting to be joined. List of groups with an active join request. You see them here, and it'll just show you all the groups that you've the request has been sent out. It'll show you the status, okay, and just going all the way down. So look at this, pending approval, and this was join request was on the 25th. Join request was on the 24th. So these are things, guys, that you really want to get into and like see, you know, which groups are proper groups to send to, because like I said, it's just going to make your posting experience, your advertising experience that much better, right? So I'm going to leave you guys with that. If you have any questions or anything else about Group Joiner or how to find groups and how to, you know, which groups to search for, hey, contact me. Let me know. I'm here, George Price, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.